Hot takes, great debates, highlights, basketball. The 2020 Skills Challenge live from Chicago. Let's get right into it. Out the gate, Bam Adebayo taking on Spencer Dinwiddie in the first round. You see Bam gets the head start on Spencer, and he makes his shot to close this one out. So the big fella getting the win on the guard. More big fella action versus guards. Pascal Siakam versus Patrick Beverley. Here's where Pascal Siakam gains some momentum. Patrick Beverley, the point guard, misses going through the net. Siakam's got all the time in the world to line up a jumper, and he's an all-star. He's going to make that. So again, big fella beats the guard. Siakam over Beverley. Now we got Chris Middleton taking on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Middleton's going to bury the three. Again, a forward beating the more agile, quicker point guard. So the big fellas are winning right now. Now, all-star Domantas Sabonis taking on the defending champion in this competition, Jason Tatum. Sabonis gets the pass through, gets a little bit of leverage, could get a couple more shots off over Tatum, and he drills it and beats the reigning champion in the skills contest. So Sabonis on to the second round. Now we got Bam versus Pascal, two all-stars, first-time all-stars, going at it. And Bam pulls up, misses. Siakam gets a look. No, Bam makes. So Bam beats Pascal to advance to the finals. Now, other side, we got Sabonis versus Chris Middleton. Two Eastern Conference foes. Both get their passes through first time around. Now we get to the lay-in, and Middleton loses the ball. He been letting Giannis dribble too much in Milwaukee. So we get to the final shot, and again, Sabonis had a couple extra shots since Middleton fumbled the ball, and now we got a Sabonis and Bam finals. How about that? Indiana versus Miami. They both get their passes through. Now we're off to the races. Bam's a tad bit quicker than Sabonis. So Bam's racing down the other end. He's going to get his shot up for a chance to win. No, Sabonis. No. Bam versus Sabonis. Who's going to take this one? All we need is one shot to go through the net, and it's Bam. I'll be Bam. He wins the skills contest for the Miami Heat. How about that? Yeah, so the theme of the night is the big guys were able to take it to some of the smaller guards and some of the forwards of the NBA. That's the theme of the Rise in Skills Challenge. You know, you have a guy like Jason Tatum, the defending champion. He gets beat by Sabonis. You got Bam Adebayo making shots over guys that are known for shooting the league. You know what? I want to say this about Bam because I was the guy. You can go look. It's in my videos history. Before this season, I did say I believe Bam Adebayo was going to take the next step forward. I've always been high on Bam Adebayo, the player. Out of Miami. This dude plays his heart out every night. Again, coming from Kentucky, I was high on Bam Adebayo. I looked at this dude and say, oh my gosh. He's got the athleticism and strength of a Dwight Howard. Dwight's got a very unique body build, and Bam's going to fill his out to look like Dwight. Now, in the last couple years, Dwight's lost a lot of weight and thinned out a lot. But if you look at Dwight at his peak, Bam's body, his shoulders, them broad shoulders, are turning into what Dwight Howard was during his best days as an Orlando Magic when he was in tip-top shape and trying to really impose his will on guys. Now he's leaned out Dwight, trying to, he's thinking more of the long haul than the, just thinking about the foreseeable future. But Bam's got a chance to really tone his body out. And I'm thinking to myself, Dwight could never put that ball on the ground and dribble. This is incredible. I had Bam as my most improved player of the year. Now, I did not predict all-star for Bam. I did say he'd average around what he's averaging right now. I did think that. But at 6'9", with the strength that this guy has, if I were someone in the league right now and I was, undersized, or if I was a up-and-coming player who's just getting into the NBA, what would scare me the most is, look, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bam Adebayo, they're 6'10", 6'11", and they're stronger than you, but now these guys are starting to get the handles, and they're quicker than a lot of the guys in the league. Look, that's not a fluke that Bam won that Rising Skills Challenge. I know you'll say, yeah, it was just a fun night. That's not a fluke win. We've seen fluke wins in the Rising Skills Challenges in the past. That wasn't a fluke win. That was not a fluke. Being able to step up at that three-point line and knock a jumper down, one of your first couple shots out, being able to dribble through, put the ball through, it takes some skills. Bam's got a nice skill set. That's why Miami's a top 3, top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference right now. Not just because they acquired Jimmy Butler, but Bam has stepped his game up with Hassan Whiteside. He needed more opportunity to get better. Get rid of Hassan, get rid of some of these other guys. You create space for Bam to shine. And look at what bro has been able to do this year. I'm impressed with Bam. Like I said, I knew Bam was going to make improvements, but did I think All-Star? Nah, I ain't going to say I thought All-Star. This dude's going to mess around and make an all-defensive team. And just to be honest with you, maybe Brandon Ingram, there are a few guys on that short list of guys that can win that most improved player of the year. Bam's right there, though. So it's going to be a great competition to see who wins most improved player of the year. Who won it last year? Pascal Siakam? I think if Pascal won it last year, Bam's going to win it this year. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Bam in the Rise and Skills Challenge. I thought the whole weekend was incredible. I can't wait for the All-Star game tonight, but I thought Bam put on a show in front of that Chicago faithful. I'm out. You into sports? We got you. NFL news? I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff. I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.